is our pack up for the night. There's the vans. We are on Skye, and we're staying here the night. Very windy though. We'll be moving up. We'll be moving on tomorrow. I don't actually know if you can see that, but that's where we are. I can't see it on the screen, but that's where we are. We're at the bottom of there, protected from this wind. After spending the night there getting battered to death by the wind, we decided to make our way to a different place. We had many places pinned out to see while we was on the Isle of Skye, so we made our way to the first one, the old Man of Storr. Unfortunately, that was the only drone footage I got from the old Man of Storr. The wind was just too bad. I could see it blowing all over the place, so I decided to bring it down and therefore keep it for another day. So you'll have to just put up with the shaky footage I had off the camera. So I decided to spit me dummy out and have a little moan. I don't see this climbing thing, I really don't. I drive a look at it from my van. As you're looking at history, it's blowing a gale, it's freezing cold. The views aren't any better than what I saw down there. And I can't even fly my drone, and I've come all this way and I can't fly my drone. It's too windy. I don't know if it's worth a 2-hour climb. I'm not feeling the love for climbing. The next morning we woke up in one of the loveliest locations I'd seen, and it was only about a mile down the road from the old Man of Storr. So yeah, we came here about 4 days ago. 5 days ago. We've been here since Friday. Last Friday, something. So we managed to sort of like get out the way before the things got really bad. But over there's the old Man of Storr. I'll show you that. I hope you can see that all right. That's the old Man of Storr. We found a little park up just down here at the bottom of it. So we've stayed there the night. A little lay-by thing. And there's Mark. And you open your curtains and that's what you see. This is what I'm going to open the video with, this scene. So you'll have already seen it, I think. This is just a fantastic location. The sea is so blue and clean and so much better than the East Coast, what I'm used to. We're going to see the waterfall today. We're going to go up there, see the waterfall, see what it's like. Well, it'd be like a waterfall, I would imagine. But we're going up there. And, oh, I can't go that way. It's just too bright. But, yeah, gorgeous day. We're in this sort of weather now. It's supposed to be hitting us for the next 3 or 4 days. So, great. We can really relax now and have a good time and not have to worry about the rain. The next day we got packed up and we went to a lovely little harbour place that we found, where Mark decided it was time for a swim and a bit of fishing. But on our way to that harbour, we decided to stop off at the Kilt waterfall. It was absolutely spectacular. Unfortunately, again, I couldn't fly the drone. Right. I'll just explain this situation. Here's me, coat on, land shirt, my gloves, bobble hat, land trousers and big boots. And there's Mark fishing with a spear gun. And after being in the water for an hour or so, the cold got to Mark a little bit, so he decided to call it a day. Unfortunately, didn't catch anything. Well, this is our little park up for the night. This is where we stayed last night. We're on the beach in the Isle of Skye. There is absolutely nobody apart from Ian and Mark who were with me. There's the vans. It is absolutely deserted, lovely and quiet. I think we're going to stay here for a couple of days, just to keep out the way of everything. And I think then we may look at heading to the hills. Moving on from our quiet little park up on the Dockland, we decided to head to one of the other places we'd wanted to see, which was Glen in Portree. Sadly, some of the video didn't come out very well from here, but I do have some photographs and I'll put them up now. After spending the day at Glen, we went to see the old bridge at Carbost. Sadly, after going into the village to get some supplies, it suddenly dawned upon us that people were, well, not making us really feel welcome. These would be the last two places we visited on the island. We would make our way back to mainland Scotland and then home to England. The virus was getting worse, and even though there was no mention of a lockdown at this time, we could obviously tell that things were getting close to that. So we've come to see the old bridge. I've got to be honest, we've just been into a little village to get some supplies. People are now shouting out the windows of cars at us to get home, and I mean, the hardest thing is I don't really blame them.
10 kilometres.
I don't really blame them. I think if I lived on a little island like this, I know we all live on an island if you're from the UK, but
Towards the brewery, see if we see anything.
But it is getting really hostile. We've had people shouting at us on the street, but we have been here for 3 weeks. It's just put a bit of a dampener on the trip. I think we should go back to mainland Scotland and maybe even look at heading back to England early. We're not really supposed to be going home on Saturday, but... And that's exactly what we did. We spent one more night in a national park in Cairngorms, and then next morning when we got up, we headed back to England. 7 days after making this video, the UK would go into full lockdown. But one day I'll return to Scotland. So until next time, take care. I'll see you on the next one.